Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Story 2 for the N64. Last time we took on Owl's Toy Barn, now we're taking on Owl's Spaceland, level 8. I think it's just part of Owl's Toy Barn. Buzz follows Owl to his penthouse apartment and rescues Buddy Woody. On his way out, he unleashes the evil Emperor Zurg, Bud's arch enemy. Alright, so very intense. Story's getting very intense at this point. So now we're in Owl's Spaceland. Again, I think it's just part of Owl's Toy Barn. It's just like a separate section or something. But we have a lot to do in this level. First we'll actually go over to this arcade area. As you see, we have this guy is actually referred to as a Zurg car, I believe. We want to jump up on these arcade machines. Yeah, those guys are called Zurg cars, believe it or not. I never actually, I've played this game so many times, I never put that together that those cars were like Zurg's face on it or whatever. But as you see, we have a bunch of enemies. We have a jumper down there, a copter robot up here, laser chicken robot over there, and another jumper up there. Kill all these guys on these arcades. I guess they have an arcade addiction. I probably shouldn't joke about stuff like that. So now we have a jumper. Kill him. And you want to go ahead and go over to this little... it's like a claw machine. You see there's a Pizza Planet token in there. You want to actually center the claw on the Pizza Planet token. See if I can get my camera to work for me here. And if you stomp on that button right over the Pizza Planet token... Come on, are we going to get this on the first try? Oh! I think we are. Excellent. It's actually very... it's actually very hard for me to get that on the first try, but we went ahead and got our first Pizza Planet token, and it drops out of the claw machine. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Jump back up here. Get this Zurg car out of our way. As you can see, we have a ball pit over there, so we want to actually go over there. We have some more collectibles inside that. Kill the jumper. Get the coin. Whoops. I'm going to go ahead and jump back up here on this little cup. Conveniently, there's just a cup there that we're able to jump on to get up to the chair. I just love that. And conveniently, there's one there to get us on top of the arcade machines. Whoops. If I can time my jumps correctly, then we'll make it up there. Alright. I love how the arcade games are just like a scrolling... It looks like just like a scrolling like space thing or something. Like... There's like a rocket like flying. I wonder what kind of games those are. Kill this jumper. We make this jump. Boom. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump from the arcade machine up to the top of the ball pit, and there'll be a little pole that you'll be able to swing down inside. As you can see, we are running through the endless balls in the ball pit. If you actually stand still, I think Buzz just kind of like slightly sinks inside the balls. It's kind of designed like the concrete stuff in the construction level. I think that's kind of interesting. But as you can see, this little alien guy, we want to grab him because he's going to be our collectible for the level. So we need to collect 5 alien guys. We have a first one there in the ball pit, so we want to go ahead and make our way out of it. Alright, and then if I time this right, I can get this coin on top of this crane machine. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and exit. Head back to the main room. You see those enemies have respawned. They respawn pretty quick. You can see we have a Zurg warrior over here that's kind of blocking our way over there, so we'll go this way. On to the next thing. So if you get up on these boxes, swing across these bars. As you can see, we have a bunch of flying tennis balls heading straight towards our head. We want to avoid those as much as possible. Whoops. Let me see if I can actually... I kind of didn't do that right, but let me see if I can get up on here, swing up here. As you can see, there's a copter robot and a battery. So you want to get those out of your way because that could cause some problems if you don't. You want to jump on this shelf. And oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Alright, so actually I'm going to go ahead and show this the right way. So swing across these bars again, avoid those flying tennis balls at your head. And this time, there we go. Double jump to the other one, and you'll be able to make that swing. That's kind of how you need to do, or you're supposed to do it. Kill that guy again. So what I was trying to do is, what you need to do is jump from this shelf to this blue shelf, and then from this blue shelf to this red shelf. And then you'll find a cosmic shield over here. Use that, and then you'll be able to avoid these dangerous lasers that are pointing towards your head, or aiming at your head, I guess, or your body. The cosmic shield will protect you for a short amount of time, similar to the first level back at Andy's house, but you want to get up here on these boxes. Once you make it over here, you're pretty much safe from getting hit from the lasers. Jump up here. Actually, I do want to go back. I'm going to take a risk. I want to get these coins, so we're going to go ahead and take a risk with the lasers. I know I don't have the cosmic shield, but I really want to get those coins, so that kind of shortens our 50 coin path. And get most of them right off the bat, so we don't have to worry about it later. Alright, get back up here on these boxes. As you can see, there's a rope up here we want to zip line on. Grab this coin real quick, and then that'll take us over to this shelf. Get that battery, jump on this rope. Oh, don't miss that alien dude. Grab him. Alright, we can jump over here now. Whoops. Get out of my way. Alright, so I did not mean to do that. So what you actually want to do is you want to, again, jump on this rope. Jump on this rope. And then you want to make it over inside of the boxes on the outside. Jump on this box. Kill this laser chicken robot. Grab the coin that comes out of them. Kill this one. Alright, so we want to actually jump over here where this jumper is. And then jump on these final stacks of boxes. And in here you'll find Ham. Which you'll, of course we don't have our 50 coins yet. We want to actually jump on the end of these boxes. And then there'll be one at the top that we can actually push off. So that way we can easily get back up here. And then you'll find your third alien guy right there on the end. And then that way we have a shortcut. So that way when we need to get back to Ham, we can easily just jump on those boxes. And then boom, there's our best buddy Ham. Let's go ahead and kill this Zerg warrior. Ah, of course. Let's kill this Zerg warrior. I guess if there's any enemy to die from, he's worthy enough. I mean, come on. The guy's like twice Buzz's size. So it's fitting. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. I'm going to go ahead and kill that copter robot. And as you can see, we have another trail of coins with another aisle. Man, this guy's like, he must own like the whole franchise of like Al's Toy Barn or something. Like, he must be like the actual owner, because he's got like just endless supplies of toys. I mean, look at all these aisles of toys. Like, this guy, no wonder he's like rich or whatever. Like, he's making some money off these things. Alright. Let's kill this guy. As you see, we have 50 coins, so we can go back and return those to Ham anytime. But we have one thing we need to do here first. As you see, there's a little spaceship guy over here. Kill this copter robot. Get these extra coins, and we'll go talk to him. Hi, Buzz. If you can beat me to the end of the zipline course, I will give you a Pizza Planet token. Alright, so what you want to do for this race, this can be very annoying. But the trick that I've always tried is once you get to those red spots on the ends of the ropes, you want to actually jump far out to the next rope. So ideally, I think for me, when I would mess up this course, I would jump just right above me, jump out like that, and you'll eventually make it to the end of the course for a Pizza Planet token. But yeah, like I said, if you once you get to those red spots, just jump far out to the next rope, not up. It's a lot easier. And I can see that we have another alien guy. We want to go ahead and grab him. But that makes that course a lot easier. Otherwise, you might actually have a hard time with that. That's a very difficult. It's either easy or hard, depending on how you approach it. As you can see, we have this mothership. She's looking for her aliens. So we don't have the fifth one yet. But once we do, we'll take those back to her for another Pizza Planet token. But first, we want to go ahead and move this box over here and get up on the top of these little dangling, sun and moon type thing, mabobs. Jump up here. Oops. Alright, so now that I'm not going to miss my jumps, I'm going to go ahead and jump over on these. Swing down here a little bit, and then you basically just want to follow this coin trail on the top of these bars. As you see, we have our 5th and final alien guy. Get him. Did not mean to fall. Alright, so you want to go ahead and make your way back up on these poles, or these ornaments, whatever you want to call them. Jump on these boxes here, in this little moon area, and hey Space Ranger, return to your ship immediately. Defeat the Buzz Lightyear buggy boss to get a Pizza Planet token. So yes, this is actually my favorite mini boss of the game, just because it's you're fighting yourself essentially. Because as you know, Al's Toy Barn has a bunch of toys, so he's got a bunch of stock of Buzz Lightyear dolls. This is one of them that's kind of gone rogue. So they kind of took a little bit of stuff from the content from the film and kind of put it into a boss. So I kind of like that. This guy's pretty easy. You can use your spin attack. You can shoot him with lasers. He goes down pretty fast. And we'll get our next Pizza Planet token. Man, let's look at this guy. Like, he's just like out of his mind. Like, look at him. Like, he's just like, come on, like, get it together. Like, we really kind of showed him who was the true Buzz Lightyear. I mean, did we not? I think we did. But anyways, I just love this fight. It's just funny that he gets to fight as, like another Buzz Lightyear. Alright, so now that we got that, all that excitement done, we're going to go ahead and head back over these boxes. And we want to go ahead and turn in our alien dudes to the mothership for another token. Alright, so once you get past that Zerg warrior, the area that he's kind of guarding, you want to go back over there again where we push that box down. So that way we can return our 50 coins to him. Well done. Here is your token. Thank you so much. You're a favorite piggy bank. There's never going to be a piggy bank that I'm going to ever love more than you. Alright. And we are done here. That is it. That is all 5 tokens. We do not have to return back to this level. We are done here. Never to return. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to Toy Barn Encounter, our next main boss of the story. Let's see what awaits us.